Spring 1943, off the coast of Spain, a corpse drifts in the Atlantic. It wears the uniform of a British officer. Attached to his wrist, a briefcase marked Top Secret. What the fishermen who are about to recover the body do not suspect, this lifeless body carries plans that could decide the entire Second World War. And it's all a lie. January 1943. The Allies have defeated the Axis powers in North Africa. Now, Winston Churchill and Franklin D. Roosevelt are planning the next monumental step, the invasion of Europe. The target is obvious, Sicily. It is the logical stepping stone. But that is exactly the big problem. Adolf Hitler is no fool either. He knows the Allies must come through Sicily. The island is heavily fortified. A direct landing without a diversion would end in an unimaginable bloodbath for the Allies. They need a deception so brilliant that Hitler will voluntarily withdraw his troops. This is where two men from the British Secret Service come into play, Ewan Montagu and Charles Comendale. They work for the highly secret Section 17M. Their task: make the impossible possible. They must trick the Germans into believing the invasion is happening somewhere else entirely, in Greece and Sardinia. The inspiration for their plan came from a bizarre document called the Trout Memo, co-authored by Ian Fleming, the future creator of James Bond. It suggested baiting the Germans like fish, with a corpse carrying fake documents, seemingly washed ashore after a plane crash. But where do you get a suitable corpse? Montagu found it in the London Underground. Glyndwr Michael, a homeless Welshman, had swallowed rat poison out of despair. Since he had no family, the Secret Service claimed the body. The poison left barely any trace. He looked perfectly like a drowned victim of a plane crash. Now the detailed work began. The homeless man became Major William Martin of the Royal Marines. He was given a complete, absolutely flawless identity. The Secret Service obtained real officers' clothing and had a staff member wear it for weeks so it wouldn't look brand new. But clothes alone weren't enough. To make the corpse seem absolutely alive, they filled his pockets with pocket litter, everyday objects. A photo of his invented fiancée Pam, passionate love letters, receipts, an angry notice from his bank about an overdrawn account, and even tickets to a London theater. Every detail told the story of a real person. The heart of the deception was the contents of the briefcase, a personal, seemingly informal letter from the Vice Chief of the British General Staff to a general in North Africa. It contained the decisive sentence: "We're letting the Germans think we're attacking Sicily, but our true target is Greece." A perfect bait. April 1943. The body was packed into a sealed metal canister filled with dry ice to stop decomposition. The canister was brought on board the submarine HMS Seraph. Under the pretext of transporting a secret meteorological device, the submarine headed for the Spanish coast near the town of Huelva. On April 30th, at 4:30 a.m., the submarine surfaced just a few miles off Spain. Only the officers were allowed on deck. Commander Bill Jewell read the 39th Psalm for the deceased, put a life jacket on him, chained the briefcase to his wrist, and pushed Major Martin into the ice-cold water. The current did the rest. A few hours later, a local sardine fisherman named Jose Antonio Rey Maria made a shocking discovery. He pulled the body from the water and brought it ashore. Spain was officially neutral in World War II, but stood under Franco's dictatorship and was crawling with German spies. Now the British deception operation was running at full speed. The British deliberately sent unencrypted telegrams, frantically searching for the briefcase. They pleaded with the Spanish authorities to return the documents unopened. It was pure theater, because they knew that this would make the Germans highly suspicious. The plan worked. German intelligence agent Adolf Kloss got wind of the matter. He persuaded the Spanish military to secretly show him the papers. With extreme precision, the letters were extracted using a needle, photographed, and replaced exactly so that no one would notice the traces. The photos were immediately sent to Berlin. In Berlin, the documents landed on the desk of Alexis von Rohn, the chief of Foreign Armies West. Rohn classified the documents as absolutely genuine. When Hitler read the reports, he was ecstatic. His premonition seemed confirmed. The Allies wanted to mislead him, but he had seen through them, or so he thought. The Wehrmacht's reaction was radical. Hitler immediately ordered the relocation of entire panzer divisions from France and even from the heavily contested Eastern Front in Russia to Greece. He even sent his best general, Erwin Rommel, there to build up the defense. Sicily was left almost unprotected. On July 10, 1943, the trap snapped shut, The Allies launched Operation Husky, the real invasion of Sicily. The German troops were thousands of kilometers away, stationed in Greece. The capture of the island, which was supposed to take months, succeeded in a very short time. Thousands of Allied soldiers survived. A telegram to Churchill read briefly, "Mincemeat swallowed whole." And what happened to Major Martin? He was buried with full military honors in Spain. It wasn't until 1996 that the British government revealed the true identity of the man in that grave. Glyndwr Michael, the destitute homeless man, who had lost everything in life, became one of the greatest heroes of World War II in death. His deception changed history.